Hiya, hiya, hiya. I said hiya everybody, didn't I? I didn't say hello ladies and gentlemen, did I? I said hiya. You see, there's a difference, you see. Brand new cup of tea, never been drunk by anybody before. Brand spanking new, eh? Today, ladies and gents, I've been messing with this old video camera, and it's got more problems. It's got more problems than it's worth, let me tell you. I won't go into all of the problems, but there's 27 of them. And who wants to use a video camera like that today? You know, do you think my muscles can tolerate carrying that round? Not to mention its battery pack, wherever that goes as well. And it'll probably have a battery life of 3 seconds, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it's got mechanical problems as well as electrical. So I said to myself, I said, self, there'll be a... why don't we take the viewfinder off and see if I can make a viewfinder for my camera. You know the viewfinder I'm on about, you know, the one that tends to open up. And this particular viewfinder has got most of its details on side of it there. It says it runs on 8 volt DC. 8 volt DC. So I got my PSU there running at 8 volts. Thank you. And you can see how much current it's drawing there, 97 milliamp. 97 milliamp. I know, it's a shame you're seeing it flicker, aren't you? Hey, that's a shame. I'm not seeing it flicker, it's just a trick of the camera. If I put some input into it. Oh, that's a shame, is that? Oh, it's terrible, is that, lad? I'm trying to get it so that it doesn't sink. But all you can see is just nothing but flickering. Here, that is a perfect picture, absolutely perfect. But whether this camera is running in PAL or NTC or whatever they call it, I don't know. I don't know whether that'll make a difference. But you can't see it. You can stop it flickering now, but I can't refocus this camera while it's recording. But anyway, for those of you that might want to do that, it's easy to suss out what's going on. I won't touch it, by the way, because there's quite a bit of whack on here. We've got 8 volts coming in, and 8 volts comes in through these crocodile clip leads. This is positive here. Positive. This, you know, there's normally just a big multi-plug that's on end of these, or it's wired directly into video machine. But and some of the other wires usually are for LEDs and stuff like that they have inside monitor, you know, telling you battery life and stuff. But we just have one ground connection, and the red wire happens to be positive supply, 8 volts in this case. If you didn't know which was the positive supply, you can always work it out by a method that we use here, by always looking at the power supply. You know, you can follow the group of wires as they go in, and then usually if you're looking for power supply, for example, they're usually big electrolytic polarized capacitors, big in value and roughly just a bit higher in value of what the power supply wants. And you can copy from that whether, you know, which is positive and which is negative. You know, the ground connection is nearly always the ground for everything, like a star ground type scenario. And this is what we have here. We've got composite video coming in from camera, and then comes out here. The negative's just tied to the normal ground, and the centre conductor, if you like, goes to yellow, which happens to be video in this case, composite in. 8 volts comes in, and then this transformer here, I don't know if you can see it, this silver can, it's got danger wrote on it on the other side here. and that's because it says it's 350 volts line output transformer here, so it steps it up 350 volts and then drives the CRT screen with scan coils here, which are here, and a normal everyday CRT, just like a normal old television used to work. Here you've got brightness, focus, or should I say brightness and focus, and horizontal load, and I can't remember what that one's for now, I can't remember, but it works perfect. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it all in a situation where it's got like a strap that goes round your head. You see, one of my cameras, that's that one there, is terrible viewfinder in the sunlight, absolutely atrocious in sunlight, and you only want to make sure that you're in focus really, and of course what you're looking at. So I'm going to have that with its eyepiece and everything on, and I'm just going to make a strap up, you know, similar to that, but like an elasticated type strap, and I'll have it strapped to my head. Look like a fruitcake walking around, but hey, who cares? I am anyway. And I've just got to find somewhere how to find 8 volts. So what I'll probably do is, because it's only running 100 milliamp, what I'll probably do is use a 7808 transistor with a reservoir type network, you know, to keep voltage up a bit, and put it all in like an heat sink, like a little box, you know, with some heat sink in for tranny, and we'll be able to you know, I don't know, use 12 volt, use a 12 volt supply or something like that, you know, like a motorbike type battery or something in your back pocket, a small motorbike, you know, whatever. I don't know, we'll see anyway. We'll somehow find 8 volts anyway. The next video in progress is the Ham International Jumbo repair that normally lives down there. That's my working one, but I've just started working on the other one there that come other week, and oh, it's in a bad way, is that. I hope to get it working for you, because I'm not going to post the video until I do. We've got about there must be 10 video takes, you know, video takes of repairing that radio on video, and bit by bit it's coming to life, ladies and gents. It is, bit by bit. Anyway, so what can I say? CRT, what must, you know, I mean, looking at that there, I'll give you an idea of scale of how big it is. You all know on how big a rocker switch is for a jumbo. One of those rocker switches that's here on the jumbo. Look at that. That's quite a small CRT, is it not? Okay. So catch you later, ladies and gentlemen. I've nothing more to say. My cup of tea's going cold. So we're waving a hand. Goodbye.